Okay, how we doing, friends? This is going to be a quick video because I got to start making dinner. It is 12:24:25 at 14:29 hours, and I thought I would do a quick little video on how to shoot a rifle for beginners. This isn't a precision rifle type of thing. It's just for, I know there's a lot of you out there that are new to the new to shooting, maybe, or you're just getting into hunting, something like that. That this is primarily for you. This is for beginners. If you're an expert marksman, you know, and know everything, feel free to comment. I really don't care. Anyway, so I'm just going to go over the basics real quick here on how to set up and some first time things to do, and then you can progress from there and learn whatever you want to learn. Number one thing is obviously scope in your gear. You want to have this set up. You want to make sure you have your scope properly torqued on the mounts and level. So level this way, right? Bipods are great. Shooting off of a bag is probably my most preferred method. You'll be objectively more accurate and consistent in the prone position. A lot of hunters shoot off tripods in the kneeling position, crouch position, the prone position. Whatever position that you choose to shoot in, be comfortable. You want to be as comfortable as you possibly can. You want to set up your rifle so that if you close your eyes and get on that rifle and then open your eyes, you want to be right there, that scope. You don't want to be moving around. So you want what you see. So you want this set up. Close your eyes, get on the rifle, and then when you open your eyes, you have as near as perfect visibility as possible. This one's a little harder because this is a cheap Walmart Siemens $50 scope. That's what I put on it. So I don't hunt with this. This is just for fun, range time. We are shooting 308 today, and I'm very excited for that. I haven't shot this in a while. So, okay, once you get that done, you want your body as comfortable as possible. If this rifle was in a vise and fired, that's as accurate as this rifle is going to get with whatever type of ammunition you're using. So the more input you put into the rifle will affect what you do downrange. So keep that in mind. You want to be as minimal as possible. What I like to do when I get to the range is I'll get set up, get my mags loaded, and I will actually sit here for as long. Sometimes I dry fire more than I actually shoot, but I want to get there. I want to get as comfortable as possible, get set up on the target, and I want to. This is exactly what I'm going to do when I shoot. So I want to go down, get on target, line it up, nice easy squeeze, and control your breathing, control your heart rate. You'll see the reticle moving around. You want to try to minimize that and capture that right at that point, almost in between heartbeats is a way that I've heard that makes a lot of sense. So I get comfortable on it and straight back. Now you notice I didn't move my finger off the trigger after I shot. I think you guys can argue this, I have done better by pulling the trigger and holding it. Okay, so there's the reset. Yeah, that's just me. I've had like I said, the most consistency with it. As far as gear, the sky's the limit. what are you shooting? What are you doing? Bipods, or, this is a Harris bipod, which I think is a little better than, say, a Magpul. But, what's in your budget? What can you do? Okay. I think I went over everything. Know your dope on your rifle. And that consists of going out and shooting and seeing what different ammos do what. These are Seller and Bellet, I believe. 147 grain, 308, 7.62 by 51. Not the best ammo by any means, if I remember correctly. It's been a year since I've shot this thing. Just plinking ammo. So 2 MOA is what I'm expecting out of this. I forgot to bring a stapler, but good Lord Jesus Christ reached down and said, "I got you, son." And somebody was nice enough to leave a target down there with the little sticky things that I could patch the holes. And whoever was shooting that target knew how to shoot, because they were center mass bullseye on that target. So what else? Depending on how you're shooting, I want to be straight in line with the rifle. I want to be right behind it. If I'm in the prone, I'm a little bit more like this, where I'm looking down, a little bit more centered and flat as I can be. Chicken wing is okay here. Feet flat, body flat, ass flat. Get down to that ground. Okay, make a small target. Other than that, I'm gonna throw 10 rounds down, and then we're gonna punish some steel, which is gonna be a lot of fun. And if I remember, we'll go over the rifle. So here we go. Any questions so far? No? Got it? Okay. Just want to make sure. All right. Okay, we're going to have a good time. A couple of those went high. And that was it. All right, run down there and take a look. Okie dokie. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, nice little stacker there. And I am shooting high. There you go. Like I said, whoever's shooting this target, that guy he's got a nice rifle. You can see the spread there. It's not a match grade rifle. It's nothing special. It's just an AR-10. Blast to shoot. Kind of caught me off caught me off guard. Those first few shots, it's been a while since I've shot that thing. And she's a kitty cat, don't get me wrong, but yeah, shooting AR-15s all the time, and you get on the big pig. She show you. It's that big girl at the bar that you take home. All right, let me get set back up and we'll do some more shooting. All right, I'm all loaded up on the mag here. Figure I'd go over the rifle really quick. This is a 18-inch Arrow 308, like I've said. This is a Area 419 muzzle brake, 4-port. These are expensive. but they're really nice. The thing I like about them, you basically don't need, don't need any tool. Well, you need a tool to thread the adapter on, and then this is a left-hand thread, and you can literally just, if you got a good enough grip, you can just crank that sucker down with your hand, and it doesn't come loose, and that's it. And it's just a real clean install there, if you can see that. I forget what this is called, the Atlas or whatever handguard that they had. Arrow upper receiver. I believe this is their charging handle. Let me see. Can't tell. Pretty sure that's an Arrow charging handle. Puesky's Tactical Designs lower receiver. Forget what this grip was. I got it because it was comfortable, and it's got a little, it's just very comfortable to shoot with. I got this off of some horrible website. I forget what it was called, but again, I got it because of the buttstock here is really nice and spongy, and it just really absorbs the recoil really nice and feels good in the shoulder. A sound mitigation buffer. Hopefully you could see in the drawing, I don't know, or in the video, I don't know how good of a job I did. This thing, the felt recoil is very minimal for 308. Odinworks safety selector, and I forget what this trigger is, but it's a really, really nice trigger. It's not super light. I'd say probably maybe 3.25-ish pounds, roughly. What else? Strike Industries takedown pins. This weird castle nut thing I got going. I think I just had some spare parts laying around that worked, and so I used them. And like I said before, a Siemens scope from Walmart. It was like $50 or something, and I forget the mount where I got that. More than likely, I got most of these parts from AR-15 discounts. Great website, great service. Usually you can find some good deals on there. A lot of times they send you stuff, or they'll put out ads and they're out of stock. But anyway, buffer tube is probably a Strike Industries as well. And that's about, and an actual Arrow bolt carrier group. I think that's the only Arrow bolt carrier group I have. So, and the scope is 4x12. So nothing special. Harris bipod. That's it, guys. Arrow gas block. That's it. You know, just a fun little gun. So, you know, shooting 308 is a little bit more expensive, obviously, but shooting steel with 308 versus shooting steel with 5.56, that's a world of difference there. There ain't no doubt you hit that target, right? You know, a little ting versus dong. So, lots of fun. So, let's spit some rounds out, and like I said, I want to make this a quick one. So. And I keep forgetting to put the damn thing on safety. I don't know why I don't have a bad lever for this either. I don't think they make one for 308. I'm not sure. I should change out the little tab there for charging it. I want to go, can't see, it's on 1. You know what, I'll take, most of those were high. I'm gonna go about 1/2 mil down, and I'll take a couple of shots there, see where that put me. The mag is, I forget the mag, an MDT, I believe, and great mag, 20 rounder. So, okay, here we go. Just verify what I'm shooting at. I believe I am shooting slightly to the left. So let's go. I always forget which way. Left. I want to go right. So same thing. Let's go. Have some mil that way. Okay. All right, we should be good to go. Well, let's find out. Oh, look, there's steel right there. Oh, goodness gracious. Zoom that bad boy out. Yep. Oh, yeah, all day. There she is. See one hiding there. All right, that's 100 yards. This is 150. 140. All day. I love that sound. Oh my god, it's so much fun. Oh, let's do it again. How about that guy up there? What's that? That's probably 150. That's in line. No, that's 200. Okay, so right. Got it. Let's do it again. No doubt about it. One little piece of advice I can give you. Remember, I'm not talking about precision shooting. We're not making points here. We're making hits. If you were in the military, you were probably taught this. I know you were taught this. So that's the point of it, right? Piece of advice is I see a lot of people over dialing their scope and trying to get as close to that target as possible. They want to see as much of it as they can. Me personally, I think if you back out a little bit, it does a couple of things for you. One, it gives you a better view of the field if it was a combat situation. And two, I like to focus on the picture and what I'm shooting at versus having it right up in my face, if that makes sense. So give it a try. If you're having a hard time trying to get a good group, back that out a little bit and don't just focus on the reticle, focus on the target. So you're kind of seeing through it. I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but if you know, you know, I guess. What else we got? That was 200. Let's go we'll go 300. This might blast the living hell out of you guys. I'll take a shot. We'll see. Okay. This is a poke. There we go. If I can get, oh yeah, we can get it. We can get it. Shooting uphill. 300, we want to go there. Nailed it. Ooh, I hit that one dead center. Nice. Is that a target? This is... It looks like a sliver of steel. Maybe 6 inches by 4. That is a challenge. Let's see what we can do with that. Oh, baby, it's slightly wider. That is slightly wider than my reticle, the lines of my reticle. Just missed. Oh, come on, come to daddy. That is a shot. God, I wish I had a camera that you could see that, what I just did. That's a tough shot. That was awesome. 300. Wow. Okay. What else we got? Let's ring those. We don't want to leave any steel. By the way, I think that's the only 2 shots I've missed since I started this. It's not bad. Or some people say, that ain't bad. I like that guy. So much fun. God, I love this rifle. It's kicking the ass. Alright, let me load him back up. Hang on. Alright. I think I'd lied to you guys. I think that's actually 250, not 300. 250, 265, something like that on this side. That was a hell of a shot. So I repositioned a little bit just so you guys can get a little visual of how the rifle recoils. Get some action. Hopefully I don't spit a case right into my phone and break it. Even though I hate that phone. But anyway, all right. This is 300 yards all day. So here we go. And we don't want that one. We want those ones. No, excuse me. 400, almost 400, 380, I believe. I didn't bring my rangefinder. Oh, just top right. Got it. That hits so hard. You can hear that from here. Wow. 308, man. Love it. I don't know what that is. Is that steel or is that just a... Let's find out. No, it's just a piece of wood or something. It's painted like... I can hear it. Maybe it is. I don't know. There's a couple of those that don't ring like steel. I don't know why. I ought to go up there. Oh, there's a little tiny... Ooh. 6-inch plate. 6 or 8. I'm going to say 6. Using my reticle to judge the size. I'm going to say 6. That might be harder than that one. Definitely harder. First shot. Got it. Definitely. Oh, I overjudged that one. And I lifted my finger off. There you go. See the difference it makes when I keep my finger on the... It just makes a difference. I don't know the science behind it, but it works. Okay, what else we got? Let's go all the way out to... I believe this is 450 or 5. Let's try that guy. Oh, I see you hiding. I see you hiding. This is going to be 1 mil. No, it's not. There it is. There it is. I don't know if that's something hanging down or if that's a rock or... I'll try it. That's a rock. Okay. Anything else out there? There is the cave. What do I got left here? I got a couple left. Okay. This is a tough shot. This is like 15 degrees, 13 degrees incline. So, whoops. Shooting up that way. There's a cave up here, and some animal went and stuck a target up there. I have to get on my knees to shoot this one. Get out of here. This is a tough shot. Okay. See if I can get it there. Nope, I need more. I need it all. Alright. I haven't done this one in a while. The mag's gonna fuck me. Just barely. Alright, hang on, guys. Let me get Used to have some wood blocks here. Sit tight, buddies. Okay. All right. I think that'll do it. Oh yeah, there we go. All right. Just left. Just right. Hit it. Did you hear it? I heard it. That's a tough shot. Just in front of it. Let's go 1.25. Boom. I can see it swing. Last shot too. I got 10 rounds left, so let me load them up and we'll do it again. All right. Last 10. And Daddy's got to cook some dinner. So I hope I gave you some good beginner advice on shooting there. As you can see, I'm ringing steel and hitting targets using the things that I'm telling you. Keep taking my finger off, and do as I say, not as I do, I guess. There's some more steel out there, so I think I'll just ring a few more for you, and then we'll call it good. Let's do that. Get some stuff you guys can hear. I gotta learn how to add music into my videos. Oh. It helps if you put one in. I was like, man, this isn't a 2-stage trigger. What the hell? Yeah, dummy. All right, there we go. I knew that was going to happen. Sorry, guys. Yeah, the muzzle brake works. Trust me. Let's throw that there. I really need a camera guy. What else? Little tiny guy out there, right next to the one I just hit. Let's do that. That does not look like steel. That's really just jostling you guys. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Ram. All day. Ooh, that one makes a noise. How about these guys here? Little tiny guy. Let's do it. Damn near ripped that thing off the stand. Oops. You're still, yep, you're still there. Okay. There it is. I think I only got a few more. Where's that big singer? I forget. Was it one of, what the hell was that? Blew the shotgun shell off the. Oh, okay. Let me. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Come on, give me a. I guess this one, kinda. I'm gonna make some noise for you. There it is. Moving. See if I can hit it moving. Ah, just missed. Oh, that was it. Alrighty, man. That was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, there you are. Merry Christmas to all of you. Love you. Hope you have a great night, couple of days, and enjoy your weekends. That's really all I got, guys. At friend's place, Dickie, the retard formerly known as Tornado, Scar, who else? Grandmaster Boog, keep being gay. I saw the Nerdy Rifleman's in there. That guy's cool as hell. Nerdy, you all right in my book, brother. Who else? God, I can't think of all the names. I do this unscripted, obviously. I don't know. But anyway. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Merry Christmas. Love your family. Do the right thing. Get out there and train, okay? Please. I know it's hard, boys. I know, but you just got to do it. It's like working out. You just got to get up, get dressed, and go to the gym and work out. Same with shooting. You just got to get up, load all your shit, and get out there and shoot. Even if it's a box of ammo, and do some transition drills and stuff like that. Nothing wrong with that, And one more thing, I wanted to make a PSA. You can see, look at this ejection pattern. Obviously, I'm moving side to side, but look at that, just super, super consistent, okay? I'm going to pick all this up, and then I'm going to clean it up, and then I'm going to reload it. Then there's assholes that just leave their crap all over the place. Guys, pick up your brass. Clean up after yourselves, okay? Crying out loud. All right, train hard, train smart, train often.